Ma egy éve, 2024. november 5-én.
1 year ago today, 2024, on the 5th of November, Donald Trump won the U.S. presidential election by a landslide, and after a transitional period, he took office on the 20th of January this year, marking the beginning of a golden age in Hungarian-American bilateral relations. This is a huge change from the previous 4 years, when the liberal administration in Washington, led by President Biden, was absolutely hostile to Hungary. Do we remember that sanctions were imposed on a political basis? We may also recall that the investment in the Pak's nuclear power plant, which is crucial for Hungary's long-term energy security, had to be suspended due to previous U.S. sanctions. But everything changed when Donald Trump took office. Instead of a hostile attitude, today in Washington, in the White House, Hungary is seen as a friend. Donald Trump has said on several occasions that he considers the Hungarian Prime Minister a personal friend. The practical effects of this are already being felt, as the U.S. administration under Donald Trump has lifted the politically motivated sanctions, lifting the one that prevented the further construction of the Pak's nuclear power plant. Tomorrow, a large delegation, led by the Prime Minister, will set off on an official visit to Washington, USA. This will be the 6th classic bilateral meeting between the Prime Minister and Donald Trump. Their first official bilateral meeting will take place during Donald Trump's first term in office in 2019. Since then, they have met 4 more times, when Donald Trump was no longer president. They have also been in constant contact with each other, regularly consulting on the margins of major international events, such as the recent NATO summit or the Sharm el-Sheikh Peace Conference, and regularly conferring by telephone. Since President Donald Trump took office, this will be the first official bilateral meeting between the President of the United States and the Prime Minister of Hungary.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले.
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.